Hello, I am Captain Clueless.
Captain Clueless.
This week I was working on confidence again, and let me tell you, I didn't do a super great job, not gonna lie. Kind of fell short in a lot of areas. The beginning of this week, my fiance and I were looking for housing a lot, and we were just not having very much success, and it was miserable. And so throughout that, it was just really difficult to be positive about the future. It was like, no, we're gonna be homeless or live with your parents. But happy news, we did actually sign a contract for a place yesterday, and it's a place that we really like. And fun fact, it's right next door to my cousin's house where I stayed at when I first moved here. So if you go back and watch episode 1, the basement was indeed the house next door to the place where we just signed a contract. How crazy is that? So, I mean, you should go watch that just so you can see how dumb it is. I really want this channel to go somewhere, and I don't know. I'm wondering if I have to really put myself out there more, or if I can just keep doing it every week and eventually people will come. But I think last week's video got 6 views. Of course, I didn't tell anybody about it, so it's kind of impressive that 6 of my 17 current subscribers decided to watch it, and I think someone even commented. That's cool. There have been a few times this week where I almost just made a video in the middle of the week because I kept having these thoughts about things that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't really have time, and I got busy, and things were going on, and wedding planning, and all the junk. So I thought about doing a midweek vlog type thing that's less formal of me standing in front of the camera, but maybe just me with my iPhone, walking around talking about what happened that day, and not really editing it, just 2-3 minute, kind of like a journal entry, okay, this is what I've been working on this week, this is what I did today to try to do that. I don't know, we'll see. I might end up doing that if I find that once a week is not enough to keep me sufficiently motivated. Also, I feel like my posture hasn't really improved that much because most of the days it was just kind of dragging my feet and difficult to remember that I was trying to be positive about the future and have confidence in myself and that things are going to work out. And when I wasn't feeling it, it was just standing like a hunchback or something. So maybe I didn't get as far in the confidence department as I would have liked, but I have made some progress, and I'll probably have to come visit this one later. I don't want to beat myself on the head with it for too long. This week I am going to work on time management because I have so much going on in my life, and I feel like it just kind of stresses me out, and sometimes I'll just sit down and start scrolling on Facebook. I did really good for a long time. There was probably 3 weeks where I spent 10 minutes a day or less on Facebook, and I felt fantastic. But recently, I felt stress, all the stuff to do, it's just oh, and then I sit down and just go to unwind on Facebook, and then I see political stuff and get wound up, and then I just keep scrolling, and yeah. So this week I'm gonna bust out my handy dandy planner. This is my name in Chinese, just as a fun fact. And so I'm going to write down stuff in here that I'm going to do every day, and I'm going to have my goals listed. There's a spot for that, and I've got a to-do list and a daily, hourly thing where I can write in this is what I'm going to be doing at that time. And I'm going to have this to report to, as well as to my camera at the end of the week. And so I guess we'll see if I've accomplished it. And maybe I'll even do some midweek things to keep me motivated, to keep my time managed well. Keep my time working for me. Yeah. So that's it for today. I will see you next week, hopefully, if you are subscribed, which you should do that right here or right there. Also, you can check out my last week's video right here because that's really important to me. And if you still haven't seen my music video that I did on my other channel, it's in the card, so do that. Thanks so much, and I will leave that with you. Captain Clueless out.